Picture this. In the early 90s, where loyalty to a particular organization was the norm. Workers will often stay in a place working in industries, companies, and organizations for over a decade. Most times, they retire from the very first place they started. But fast forward, and the landscape has changed dramatically. But here's the big question. Would you, watching me right now, commit to a particular company for over 10 years?
God forbid. It depends, actually. So it really depends on culture, benefits, yeah, career growth also.
Why not? Sure. If the opportunity to grow there, then also offer the value and something I'm passionate about, sure, I'll be there. I don't mind staying there for 10 years.
It depends on individual personality. For example, for me, I will not commit to an individual company for so long, for 10 years like that. One, because I love to move from one organization to another. For example, now when I move from one company to another, I will demand a higher pay. Yes, because I have gained an experience, I have gained what it takes for me to work in that particular company. So going to another company, I will demand another higher pay from the particular company. So I would not like to stay in a particular company for long. I would rather love to move from an organization.
What? 10 years? That's a lot. I don't think so. As much as I feel like it's not really best to always change jobs here and to be in and out of jobs, because there was a time I went for an interview and they noticed, okay, you've worked here for 2 years, worked for it was a bit discouraging for them. They're like, okay, so it means if we employ you, you're not going to stay for long. As much as that is advisable to at least stay put in a place for a while, I do not think it's a good idea to be in a particular company, a particular organization for 10 years.
I think it's just a matter of wanting to grow. I mean, I'm not opposed to staying at a place for up to 10 years or even more, but I feel like life is dynamic. So as life moves on, wherever life carries you to, and whatever you want for yourself in the next maybe 1-2 years, that determines whether or not you will stay in a place. So that's my answer. I'm not opposed to staying somewhere for 10 years, but at the same time, if I have like a bigger avenue to grow, maybe in a different organization or in a different line of work or something like that, then I'm very open to moving.
What would make you leave a company in less than a year?
Consider this economy, and I will see a company that want to hire, that want to offer me an higher value, and I will stay there. So in 2 weeks, I will leave. That is it. Because to be sincere, what we are working for is just money for us to earn a living.
Toxic culture is toxic culture. You don't have peace of mind. There's no respect between managers and subordinates. Yeah, basically.
Well, for someone like me, I won't start what I can't finish. Before I get into the organization, I'll make sure I do my research and ensure it's a place I can grow in, develop myself, and make an impact. So definitely, I will not even go into where I can't stay in the first place.
Not sticking to the job description without any form of compensation or at least motivation to work harder.
In less than a year, that might be probably if I am changing location. Yes, if I'm changing location, or if there is, and maybe if the pay is too low.
And what is the shortest time you've ever stayed in a company, and why?
3 months. Okay, so there was no particular, there was no clear career growth there. Also, it was toxic.
5 years. Why I left, it was actually I wanted to chase, like I said, the healthcare set. That was what I wanted to focus on. So that's why I actually left.
2 years, not up to 2 years, and I left because I feel that I want to start my own company too.
I think it should be like a year. Yeah, I've actually done a job and it was like a year.
I think the shortest time I've stayed is maybe 3 months. Yes. I left because I just felt like I needed to grow and I saw a better opportunity somewhere else.
So we've heard different perspectives, from those who crave new challenges to those who value loyalty and stability. But one thing is clear, there is no single or right answer. Every career journey is unique, shaped by personal ambition, workplace strengths, workplace culture, and evolving trends. As the job market evolves, so does the way people think towards that job and their career advancements. So, What do you think? We look forward to your response. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms and visit our website at www.anchornews.ng and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Anchor News Online. I am Anne Okorafor.